AJ, I'm Edgar. Nice to meet you, man. Thanks for coming.
That's what I use.
Oh, no. Yeah.
It's like a sleeve, tiny or something.
Logitech. Oh.
Logitech.
Logitech.
Do I need to get everybody in?
Just if you can just keep it still.
Because I ain't gonna lie, shit ain't in it.
I'm in it.
I can get it. But shit won't get it.
Let's get over a little bit of your chin.
I'm saying Logitech.
If not, you can go on that side. I was here, don't jump to it.
Yeah. Okay. That's my best friend.
That work?
What are we doing?
Shit still in it.
Keep going.
Sideways.
How about now?
Wait, I'm not in it.
You just go sideways, that's fine. Go sideways. Stay right there, don't worry.
Yeah, your head was too big and it's like.
I can move if we have to.
No,
I was just
you in
scared.
and out. I can just do it like this. You in and out.
Stay comfortable, man. What's up? We're along for the vibes.
I didn't start yet.
I'm just practicing. You're good. Let me know when you
What
start.
are we doing exactly?
Y'all start something so y'all can create a
Hey, let's
do
do that
whatever
same
melody
thing.
y'all want to do, and then me and T are gonna sing that.
How long do I record for?
I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're
let's
doing
record.
the-
Don't worry
Can
about
you
it.
turn the notifications off?
Say what? That thing ain't got service.
Okay, so we good.
Yeah.
Good.
Keep a phone that
Alright,
has
give me a
service.
countdown and I'll press the button.
Yeah.
Whenever y'all ready.
I'm gonna give you a thumbs up when you start recording.
I'm gonna put it down and my hands gonna be shaking.
He said, I'm not in the group. That's a little deep good, T. T, we'll hold it. No, you're good. We'll hold it down for you. You're good. Don't worry about it. Close the door, please. Close the door. Thank you.
What did you go on?
I ain't worried about it. Come on. Let's do this.
Okay.
You still want me to?
Yes, please.
Alright.
Yeah, just do like a steady beat. What are you guys gonna do?
What's up? We are Alone for the Vibes. This is our entry into Let Music Fill Our World. Yeah. Let music fill my world. Let music fill my world. With music in the world, it's a better world. Let music fill my world. Let music fill my world. With music in the world, it's a better world. Let music fill my world. Let music fill my world. Let music fill my world. It's a better world. Let music fill my world. Let music fill my world. With music in the world, it's a better world. Let music fill my world. That's right. Music fill my world. With music in the world. That's right. It's a better world. Let music fill my world. Music fill my world. With music in the world, it's a better world. Shout out to all the music lovers in the world. That's right. Guess what? It's a better world. Let music fill my world. Let music fill my world. Let music in the world, it's a better world. Let music fill my world. Let music fill my world. With music in the world, it's a better world. It's a better world. Hey guys, guess what? It's a better world. Guess what? It's a better world. It's always a better world. Thank you so much. It's a better world. It's a better world. It's a better world.
I try not to move.
You're good.
Thank you so much. Hats off to you, man.
Y'all go smoke, go drink, go do what you need to do, then y'all come back when we get started.
Let me know if it's good. Cause see, I was recording for my friend. He told me I was a little bit shaky. So
Well, that's fine. I think
it wasn't shaky.
the
I
mistake
mean,
that I make is when I have friends record stuff, is that they start doing all this extra shit. And I'm like, no. I just need you to just be static.
well, see, I got a
Stay with him. Gimbal.
yeah, I got a gimbal at the house.
I have motion sickness, so I am very sensitive to that stuff. So thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem. That's literally easy to do. That's literally super easy to do.
I don't, people overthink shit. I don't overthink that. I overthink the shit I'm supposed to overthink. The shit I'm not supposed to overthink, I just let it happen. Well, guys, I want to welcome y'all out to Alone for the Vibes. If it is too cold, let us know. We're not going to turn the air off because it gets hot as fuck in here. And it also, It rained outside, so it's humid. And also, if we turn the air off, I'm black, I'll sweat, and I don't want y'all to see that. I'm gonna smell like fried chicken and shit. So just get a jacket. Get a jacket. I mean, y'all probably be hungry as shit by the time it's over with. Yo, what's up, man? Tell them niggas to bring their bitch asses in here before I pull it down.
Whole show in this bitch.
Oh God, nigga.
Everybody in this
Stop smoking crackers on the side.
There's food.
Nah, there ain't no food. On the 19th, we'll have food. We're gonna do a special Juneteenth edition of this show. There's gonna be a live drive-by LARPing.
It's not blacks only.
Yeah, it's not blacks only.
We all are invited too.
We're gonna have one token of Hispanic on the show.
And that's the only person that can get barbecue outside the way.
And you're probably gonna get robbed during the show. That's gonna happen at some point. The comment set as far in the back as possible. Y'all know we have a camera right where y'all are at. Like there's a camera right on y'all's face. Yo, you can't see it. It's on the wall over there.
We call it the Chris Hansen.
Chris,
Yeah.
Chris Hansen. Can you move the stand a little bit?
Bam, cookies.
Just move it. Towards this way, yes. Okay, that's good. Because it was in Courtney's face. Thank you.
Yeah.
Got you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hey, what's good?
We got music in our world.
Merry Christmas.
Y'all missed the music that was in our world.
Yeah, we got Bukaki with music.
We had cookies.
Yep.
And Big Bird and Elmo was here. You
Yep.
all outside like losers missing it.
Smoking crack.
Smoking crack.
Well, the 19th is gonna be crazy though. We're gonna have a grape Kool-Aid for drinks. You're gonna get it with a fork. We're also gonna have, yeah, and I don't know. We're all gonna like change the smoke detector battery together. I think that would be kind of cool. Cultural stuff.
We're all cousins and we're gonna go for that long walk.
I'm gonna challenge you guys. We're gonna do something soft to start us off. Cause we go hard up the run. I think this is gonna start. Let's stay at this part. Welcome to our show. Welcome to our show. Welcome to our show. Welcome to the show, baby. It's a comedy show with cookies in the front row. You can have some. It's a comedy show with a few Negroes. You can have one. They got $400,000. We are for show. You won't go to jail. They'll be in your service to buy a Negro, buy me right now. Don't hate, don't have a cow. Move, 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 move. Eat your feet. Move, 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 move. Welcome to Home for Bodies, the most chill comedy show you've ever been to.
Everybody, y'all hold hands real quick. Everybody just hold hands.
Yeah, everybody just fucking sway.
Hold hands.
Just fucking sway. Come on. Close your eyes and ask the wife. Ask Donald Trump didn't get elected and that bullet actually did that. Just imagine your favorite person ever just came in and said, hey, I love you. I don't want to be mixed platonic anymore. I want to take it to the next level. No, I don't want to be hardcore friends anymore. We're hardcore friends. Hardcore as fuck. Yeah.
Extra hard on the floor.
So fucking hard. Oh.
Yeah. Don't you look off to the side there. You look us in the eye. We like eye contact here.
Shit. Oh. Nasty. Sweaty friends.
Should I get a video?
Not yet.
Okay. We're gonna wait for the video.
Have you ever sweated with your friends
I got
before?
ready for the video. Yeah.
So how this works is we bring a comic up. They can tell whatever joke they want. It could be a special joke. It It could be a joke they just made up. It could be a story. It could be an object lie. But you do what you want for 6 to 8 minutes, and then we will make music based off of the joke you told. Possibly. We may forget what you talked about. In that case, we may let's harmonize this again. Harmonize this again. Meow. Meow. Mr. fucking Whiskers in the house. Motherfucker has 17 kids he gotta take care of. That's the blackest cat I've ever seen in my life. He don't get hit by cars, but still. Alright guys, put your hands together for your first topic of the evening. It'll be amazing. Frank Caesar. Thank you. I really don't even need the mic. New stuff. I'm working on some newer stuff. Nate, tell me excited. Now, I can't reach that bar when you're setting, Austin.
My bad.
I rode here on my scoot, so my ass is wet. I might get a little distracted. I haven't gotten a chance to go wipe.
Oh, hell yeah. Wet asses.
Nice bag.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's staring into my soul. Was that like a real cat once, or is it?
I had a taxidermy cat when I worked in the office, and everybody told me to take it home.
I bet you did. That sounds cool. I'm gonna not look at it for the rest of the show. Hello. Give it up for my dad. Yeah.
Where's my child support?
I'm just kidding. That's not my dad. He's too white. So I faced this weird challenge as a person when I was young. I was told by like my teachers and like my parents I was really smart. I was really gifted. And then I kept getting older, and I realized one day, that reading at a 7th grade level it stops being impressive in like 7th grade. By 9th grade, it's a problem. You can't, teacher's like, why are you doing a book report on Hop on Pop right now? I'm having trouble with the connection. Thank you, me too. I'm having trouble with the connection too. Everyone's integrating. But my mom's from Korea. She couldn't handle her only child being stupid, so she would just tell people like, "Oh, he's brilliant, but he's lazy. He's just very lazy." And it's like, yeah, I am lazy, but that's not why I failed trigonometry twice. That's why I'm fat. And my dad, he was easier to impress. He was a junkie, so I wasn't sucking cock for heroin. I was doing just fine in his book. He told me one time though, he's like, it's okay, Frankie. You're not book smart, but you're street smart. And I've always found interesting that street smart is just educationally stupid. Still, that's all it is. I can't solve a theorem, but I'll tell you if your Coke has fentanyl. One snort line reviews, or I was never on honor roll, but I can roll a fucking blunt with honor. Yeah. Who would you rather hang out with at a house party? Some fucking nerd in a sweater vest just talking about the housing crisis? Or that guy in a Blink-182 shirt that's rolling a backwood talking about the next Marvel movie or something? I don't know. I enjoy being dumb though, because I get excited over stupid stuff, like Marvel movies. I get excited over them. I'm hype. I won't talk to you about geopolitics, but I will, if you want to talk about who can pick up Thor's hammer, buckle up. You're about to lose 5 hours of your life. Oh, I hate this. No, I think dumb people have a good PR team. I think that's their strength, right? Because you're not stupid, you're street smart, right? You're not an underachiever. You're an essential worker. Like it's right. And we are essential because if there wasn't fat, dopey dumbasses like me not washing their hands, medicine would never progress, and we'd all die. You know, I had this great idea in February. I was like, you know what? I'm going to burn the only 30 minutes of material I've ever written and then start from scratch. And it's done. Killing myself tonight. Hi. Oh, give it up for my dad again.
Hey! Where's our child support?
I've been trying to read the Bible more. You know, a lot of comics when they talk about Jesus, they'll be like, oh, Joseph was a cook. Talk about Joseph. I don't really feel bad for Joseph, like at all. Like I feel more bad for the Virgin Mary because.
Oh, you're not supposed to say that. We're going to hell now. You're going to hell now.
That's a lot.
All of you.
Damn it, Frank. Inshallah. All
Jesus
right.
coming to kick our ass.
But no,
What you said about my mom?
I feel bad for her. I feel bad for Virgin Mary because, ladies, imagine the first thing ever coming out of your vagina being.
He's going to hell. He's going to hell.
Yeah, that's how it would feel. If it was the first thing that came out of your vagina was a baby. Like, you know, in high schools across the world, everybody's like, you know, black eye tops. But, you know, losing your virginity to black eye, sure, that's a story. But losing your virginity to God's baby, it's the greatest story ever told. That's.
Lightning comes out.
Jesus knows my heart. Relax. You know, Jesus also had a brother. His name was James. He was the son of Joseph. They would call him James the Just. Because when your brother's Jesus, people start saying, like, yeah, that's just James. You know, he doesn't, like, walk on water or anything, but he's pretty cool. He's just over there like, I could swim. You know? I came out of the mashed pussy, too.
That was good.
That was good?
Yeah.
Jesus liked that one?
Just like that.
But I am a Christian. I do love Jesus. And I'm not super Christian. Like, I don't go to church every Sunday. But, like, I definitely don't think 8 crusades was enough. We're calling it early. Get back out there. New Post from Chicago, he's down with the gang violence, man. Yeah. Imagine being in Iran right now, and you look outside, and you just see like 300 black guys from O Block holding their swords sideways. I didn't mean to lock eyes with you when I said that, I'm sorry. Fetty Wops blasting from like, one of them's on like an e-bike with a Bluetooth speaker. Hell yeah. They're all just like, oh shit, that's so much worse than Israel. Honestly, I think that might be the key to peace in the Middle East, the Israel-Palestine thing, is if we sent American gang members over. Because think about it. Thank you, right? Palestine, they hate America. They hate the West. In Israel, the Jews, they hate black people. So they have a common enemy. All right, you guys didn't feel that one. I like that one. That was for me. See, Jesus liked that one too. You guys like one-liners?
Yeah.
All right, cool. My stepdad told me he likes death metal, so I shot him with the bullets. That's a good one. It's a classic. How much time check?
20 seconds.
20 seconds. Sorry, your cat threw me off again. You know what? I am a cat person, though. I will say that. I like cats because they're low commitment, right? Like, it's way easier to neglect the cat than the dog. Right? If you go out of town for a week and you leave food, a cat's excited to see you. Leave town for a week, you get back, dog, dead. It's just facts. Little take it home with you. All right, I'm done. Woo!
The Lord is not moving. The Lord was angry. You're going to hell. He was mad immediately. You're not going to pass go. You're not even going to go to jail. You're going to go straight to hell. You don't collect $200. You didn't win that beauty prize. See, God, he said, you let me talk about this baby mama. Let me talk to you, brother. I'm talking to you, brother. Jesus said, what you say about my mama?
Nigga, what?
Jesus came in this room, he said, and then we tried it again, but the Lord said,
Don't be talking shit about my brother, you motherfucker. I'm gonna be back. You are essential. Only you read at a 7th grade level. It's only you. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord,
sit on that hill, we're not the last of us.
I'm turning this water back into wine.
Hey!
Actually, I'm turning this water into blue Gatorade.
Yeah, Blue Gatorade. You owe us for that love.
That love,
Otherwise,
you owe us, you motherfuckers, for that love.
turn that Gatorade up to wine. Quick, get that check don't clear.
If the check don't clear, put the Gatorade back to water.
I put so much water in this shit just fell within it.
I put lead in the Gatorade. You guys ready for some money on comedy? Start clapping right now. And keep it going for No relation to Caesar, by the way. I had to point that out. Actually, I don't know that. You might be.
All relation to Caesar. I was a love child, actually.
Daniel.
With,
Like
yeah.
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Much like Jesus. There we go. Okay. All right, what's up, guys? Thank you all for coming out. I feel like I've seen some of y'all before. Alden looks like Jake from State Farm right now. That's very relatable. I love that. You know, old Jake from State Farm. They're what the new generation doesn't know that. We got a new Jake. We got a new Jake before we got GTA 6, guys. Oh my God.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Dang.
Fucked up. I got some notes here. I don't usually do this. I usually do this.
That's what she said. Oh shit.
You know, honestly, if a woman would pull out some notes during it, I wouldn't mind. You know, like, you know, you've been around the block. That's all right. We're getting it out there. You know, you found what works and what doesn't. I respect that. I respect that. Okay. I want to thank my brother for coming out tonight. He,
Brothers! So to say.
we got some brothers up in here.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the choice of coming to this or going to a drag show with his girlfriend. So, glad that he's not gay. Right? Got to spend time with the bros than with his girlfriend, which makes him not gay. Actually, you know, it's kind of like there's like psychology to it and shit.
That's rule number one. Rule number one: if you spend time with your brother and not your girl, not gay.
Wait, then who's sitting next to him?
Oh, who is it?
We'll find out in about 2 to 3 comments.
Okay.
Find out after this break.
Why aren't there any Indian cops?
Why?
Sorry. Is that a thing? Like, I've never encountered an Indian cop.
They're not allowed.
They're not allowed?
This is America. We don't play that shit.
Okay, right. USA, right? USA!
Fuck Indian cops! Fuck yeah! Bad boy, my suck on my America!
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah.
Mark!
You don't know how much I needed that.
We just won the whole Magna crowd. They're like, I like those guys. We're about to have 90,000 people here next week.
I'm
Yeah, brother, we like this.
actually live streaming on Truth Social right now.
I'm so scared that you're telling the truth. I don't know. They got a lot of blacks up there. I'm not sure. We're on Fox News.
It's alright, guys. They're okay. they're the good ones. They voted for our guy. Our guy being Kanye, of course. Yeah.
Jesus.
True businessman. Am I right? Yeah. And he's back.
Yeah! Woo!
That's what he does. That's what he does. He leaves and he comes back. That is a man right there. And if not a man that is fit to serve this country, then by golly, I don't know who is. You know. All right, back to jokes.
Preach, brother.
Okay.
R. Kelly.
That's R. Kelly. I don't know about that one. Actually, R. Kelly. No. Back to jokes. I thought about, you know, like I'm unemployed right now, so I'm looking at all sorts of options for income, like options income. Like you can sell your semen. I'm sure every man in here is aware of that. And I think the only reason I don't do that is because I think my cum is worth more than that. Yeah. I vape so much that there are definitely precious metals in there that if I like just jerked off into a glass every day, I could, you know, I'm not sure how to do it, but like separate them, you know, like separate the fluids and make an iPhone or something, you know.
iRobot.
Gotta keep them separated.
To make an iPhone, you gotta get some cum. That's all I'm saying. So, I'm doing that. Anybody else that vapes is welcome to come into this cup too. We could do it as a little activity. I run an open mic actually. We could do it there. I feel like there's a few comics there. Cool.
Come one, come all.
Yeah, damn it.
There you
Go. What am I even doing up here? Let's just bring up my brother's girlfriend. Okay. Yeah, I'm unemployed, but yeah, I guess I've been buying lottery tickets. That's like a way to maybe make some money. Like it's like to get a job here in Austin, it's fucking stupid, right? Like it's like you have to have visible tattoos, and you need to be like. I feel like in this economy, you do kind of have to have an ass. You know, like, if I won the lottery, I would go straight for a BBL. I'm not gonna lie. I fucking need that shit. Like, fuck the starving kids in Africa. I've seen them. They're caked up, okay? They're walking around with these like... Wait, let me finish. They're walking around with like those big old bellies, you know? They got the big bellies. I've seen them. And it's like, you know what? For $5 a day or whatever, let's make this a business transaction. You give me some of those parasites in your stomach. Let's make it all big. Like, I fucking give you, yeah, I give you fuck. Is that too much? With this USA shirt on? You know, I'm gonna donate. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. Fine, guys, you convinced me. I will donate to literally every starving child charity out there. In fact, who's with me?
Me.
That's what I fucking thought. Which one of y'all has actually donated to a charity ever?
I have donated some shit.
Wow, you know, that's actually like half the audience. That's more than I thought. I mean, I guess I have. Like, I once like shopped at Ross, and then they asked me if I wanted to round up, and like the card that I had was gonna just have like 70 cents on it, and like, yeah, so I did it, and like I even went back. Yeah, thank you, because I even went back. I accidentally pressed no on the screen or whatever, and I was like, "Excuse me, sir, I'm sorry, but I wanted to donate today. I wanted to make a difference. I didn't just want to shop at Ross. I came here with a fucking mission."
Yeah.
So yeah, so we're waiting on my BDL to come in the mail. I did a good thing. Why did God like strike people and give them cool things? You know, like a butt, like maybe some money, like boobs, respect, money, power, respect.
Key to life.
I just got told I have 1 hour left up here, guys, so let's get into it. This is my impression of every woman in a relationship. Give me a massage, slave! Am I wrong? Yeah, I guess that's kind of a me problem, I guess. Yeah. One last thing, just running this by y'all. I have an idea for an app because I'm an entrepreneur. This app, it would be pretty cool. It would be like you download it, and then whenever you get an Amber Alert, you get a second Amber Alert, and it's even louder and more annoying than the first one. That way, you can tell your friends that, yeah, you're a good person, because you get double the Amber Alerts. And you might look cool, you know? Like, they call me twice. All right, thank you, everybody. That was my time. Thank you for listening to me.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure and a delight to be back here in the Coldtowne Salon. You know, it's got that Narcanon meeting energy that I really crave in my everyday life. You know, it's like a Bible study, but instead we just discuss the pages of High Times. You know, it's like, I've been thinking a lot about purple hairs lately, guys, and, you know, their message for me in my life. This is depressing. It's good. It's good to be here. My name's Izzy Berger. For those of you who don't know me and hate me yet, you will soon. It's nice to meet you. I feel like shit. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, the weather's not helping, but I think no one's healthy, right? No one feels good. We're all trying, like, you know, drinking vitamins and shit. Everyone's just dying slowly. I've been trying so hard. I go to the chiropractor. Those fucking witch doctors, you know, a chiropractor, fucking suck. Don't help anybody. I think I'm gonna fire my guy. I don't like the way he does the thing that he does. He doesn't go too hard. I'll explain. Okay, you know that one particular like adjustment they do on you where they take your head and then they turn it like 100 degrees to the left, you know, and they just like crack it and you just feel it all the way in your toes, right? Okay, so he does that adjustment, but he does it all fucked up. He doesn't listen to me. Right when he does that adjustment, all I want him to do is lean in real close in my ear and say, "This is for the Gambino family crap," you know, and then I can come. Then I can come, and I can enjoy the chiropractor. But apparently that's inappropriate, so, you know, Chad doesn't have a 2 p.m. on Wednesdays anymore, dumb fuck. Stupid fuck. I don't have health insurance. You probably guessed that. I don't think many of us in this room have health insurance, but I think I found a loophole. I think I found a way around it. Because my dog, which I also can't afford, my dog had to get his balls cut off recently, right? And so when I took him, I know, they made us do it when we adopted him from Austin Pets Alive. They said they'd take him away if we didn't cut his balls. We thought about taking him to Mexico, but that didn't work out. So we had to cut the dog's balls off. And they gave him the cone after the surgery. They gave him that cone of shame so that he can't keep licking his balls, which is what all you men really would do if you could all day. You would just lick your balls all day. So he's in the cone. Thank you for confirming that. And but they also said he's going to be a little anxious, right? He's going to want to lick these balls a little too much. He might hurt himself in the cone. So we're just giving him a little something, a couple of pills, calm him down, make him a little easy to deal with in those first few days. And I said, fine, cool, man. I figured they're going to give me, 2, 3 little tiny doggy pills and we'll hide them in his food. No, dude, they gave me a bottle of Trazodone that could populate 3 Coachella after parties. I'm telling you, could fuck so many people up with the amount of drugs in it. I've never seen a pill bottle that big, and it was $17. So hear me out. I'm going to solve all of our problems here. Listen to me out right now. Okay, so I'm going to start munchhousing my dog. I don't know if anyone is aware of the concept of munchhousing. That's when you pretend you have an illness and then you get things, but when you munchhouse in someone else, that's when you fucking poison them. And you take them to the doctor and everyone's like, wait, here's Hugs. That's like you munch out. Okay, so I'm not going to hurt my dog. I love my dog. I'd never fucking hurt him. I'm just going to take him in and I'm going to report symptoms that he does not have. I'm going to bring him in and I'm going to say, he's doing okay. He's doing okay, but he's just like he feels a little down. He feels a little down sometimes. Sometimes when he wakes up in the morning, he could maybe use a little pick-me-ups, something to give him a little pep in the morning, right? Keep him going until about noon. But then at night, he's going to need something to calm him down, right? Because that's when the demons come out. So he's going to need something to calm down the demons and also rise the next day and remember who you are in a positive fashion. Can you do that for the dog? Also, the dog has this incredible case of vaginal dryness. It's just very dry. Male dog's vagina is horribly dry. Can I get that $4 cream for the dog's vagina? That's good. You guys are fun. You guys are a fun crowd. This actually isn't the worst crowd I've performed for this week, so I guess that's absolutely fucking true. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, what's in my kangaroo pouch? It's like Blue's Clues on meth. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go. So, is anyone familiar with 6th Street? Is anyone familiar with the portal to hell that is just like, you can just walk to it right now and go visit a couple of demons? So I imagine that we all frequent this horrible, horrible place all the time. And I've been down there for like a couple of years now running shows, and I'll tell you what, it's changed me. It's changed who I am, changed the way I smell. It's changed a lot of things about me. But it's also made me like incredibly optimistic. Hear me out. Walking the streets the other day, going to some fucking shitty club to go bomb in front of some drunks, right? I'm walking down the street, and I step in a fucking giant pile of dog shit. Right outside the Velveeta room. Don't tell Pat, I told you where it was. But yeah, there was a giant pile of shit right outside the Velveeta room from a dog. And as I looked down at my shoe, and it's just like, it was so big that the shit came up over the side of the shoe. It was that much shit, right? And I looked down and I looked at this giant shitty shoe, and I felt nothing but gratitude. And positivity for the world. Why? Because I'm on 6th Street in Austin, Texas, and this is only dog shit. That's the best kind of shit you can step in on 6th Street. Did you know that? So I win. Hooray, you know? Makes you optimistic. I have to deal with the home. Thank you. I never win anything, so it feels nice. I have to deal with the homeless a lot. They're kind of like the extras in the sitcom of my life. You know, when they would walk into Cheers and everyone would go, Norm! You know, they're sort of like my sitcom friends, except instead of screaming my name, they just chase me with a knife, and then I cry and I hide in an alley, but we're working on it. We're working on it. There's one guy, he's a lot smarter than me. He's my nemesis. He's my homeless nemesis. He just outsmarts me every fucking time. Because I'm a smoker, you can tell I sound like I eat cigarettes, but I smoke a lot. And I'm walking down the street with my bag in my mouth, right? And the guy's like, hey, little lady, let me get a cigarette, right? And I tell him the smokers lie. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy, last one, right? Full pack in the pocket. I'm a lying piece of shit, whatever. Sorry, last one. And this guy does not miss a beat. He doesn't care. He says, that's all right, little lady. We can just share the cigarette that you're smoking.
Oh.
Right? I heard that got gagged behind me. It's disgusting. You don't share a cigarette with another human being, right? It's just taboo. There's only a few times where it is appropriate. World War II. You can share a cigarette with another person in World War II. Think about it. 2 guys, they're in World War II. They're getting bombed the fuck out. They're in some kind of mud-filled trench, right? They know they're not going home. They're never going to see Maggie May on the farm again. They're fucking cooked, right? So what do? They roll that one sad, wet fucking cigarette between the two of them, right? They pass it back and forth, and they sadly, you know, and then they read from a Bible. And then they fuck each other. And then they fuck the fucking shit out of each other. Because that's what you do when you share a cigarette with another human being. You're gonna be inside them. So I fucked this homeless guy on my way to work the other day. Would not recommend it. I can't tell those jokes anymore because I'm actually like married now, and he's like fucking here, and he's probably sick of, you know, me telling stories about fucking the homeless. He's like, stop telling people I was homeless, you know. Okay, so I'll stop one day, baby. I'll stop. I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys have noticed my child husband. I am a cougar. I don't know if you've noticed. He's sitting right there. I don't really take him out in public, but the grooming has worked so well that I can let him out without the leash now. So it's worked out a lot well. It's actually the first youngin' I've ever gone for. I was kind of attracted to like silver daddies, like the guys at the other end of the spectrum. Like they were wise. They knew shit, they might die, leave me like a trinket in a will, like a haunted book, you know, like those kind of, but no, I wasn't like waiting in the bushes with like a piece of candy, like, ah, you little bitch, I gotcha, you know, it just kind of happened, but I don't know, it's weird, like, you know, dating a younger guy, it was kind of, I don't know, people like to give us a lot of shit, like we don't have, you know, what could you possibly have to give each other? It's like, ugh, you're from different times. What could you possibly have to give each other? Dude, fucking everything? Are you fucking kidding? He dicks me down for 4 hours straight. Because his heart works good, because he's young. I'm the first one. I'm gonna do the damage. And then afterwards I tell him every detail of the O.J. Simpson trial. It's the perfect combination. How much time do I have back there, baby boy? 530 seconds? What did you say?
36.
Oh, 30. I think you said 530 seconds.
530 seconds.
Are you making me do math right now, you evil motherfucker? All right. Well, we'll leave it with this. Okay, so I'll do this in my last 30 seconds. I was going to do more time about this, but you actually ended up being a good crowd. So I recently got stalked on the internet, you guys. There's 3 ways you know you're succeeding as a comic. Money, fame, and a stalker. I am poor, I'm not on TV, but I do have a stalker. Okay, so this guy is named Jameson Ryan, and he was on one episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I said one shitty anything on Facebook about Buffy, and this guy stalked me for 3 days, doxed all my personal information, all right? So I know everything about this gentleman. So as soon at the Velveeta Room, I will be doing the reveal of my stalker and everything that I found out about him. Yes, so maybe I can come back here and do it in some kind of a musical fashion. Okay, so follow me on Instagram. I will be revealing bits and pieces. My name is Izzy Berger. Good night. Thank you.
Relaxing. I'm not having a good time. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, yeah, what's up? What?
We're trying to have extra sweat.
No, man, I don't even smoke, dude.
Do you have a cigarette to smoke?
No, I don't. I'm sorry about that, brother.
A cigarette that's in your hand?
What? Cigarette? No, this is a pencil. Yeah, this is a pencil.
What about you're clearly lying to me?
No, man, it's a pencil, dude. I'm sorry, like.
Pencil smoke?
It's
You must be writing fire.
Yeah, I'm a writer. I write a lot of fire. I'm a rapper. I'm sorry about that.
So I just need to smoke right now.
How bad do you need to smoke?
I need to smoke so badly.
How bad?
This young man here will give you all pleasures to give me a cigarette.
Okay, how much pleasure are we talking about?
How much pleasure? Very little. Very little pleasure. He has no pleasure.
He has more. Okay, fine. Wait. Does he have the heart of a young man?
Do you have the heart to me? No, he looks about dead.
Is he gonna give me 4 hours of pleasure? I need 4 hours of pleasure.
4 hours of pleasure.
4 hours.
Oh yes.
Not 4 hours. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 hours.
No Viagra.
No Viagra?
Only blue chew.
Blue chew? What is that? That stuff that makes you big harder?
I'm not supposed to know about that. That's a private.
Me neither. I don't ever have to worry about it.
I don't have those problems. That is not my blue chew.
I've never. Fine, I'll give you a cigarette. You give me one of those blue chews you got in your pocket. I see it hanging out.
No, I don't have.
Is that a blue chew in your pocket? You have to see me.
No blue chew, sir.
Right. What is it? Is that a Mentos? You got a Mentos in your pocket?
It's a cigarette. I just need an extra one.
Fine.
Here, I got a blue chew.
That's a crack one, just so you know. I'm smoking a crackhead cigarette. You wanna smoke, you might get wet. Without a woman fluid on a cigarette. I know you like PCP, but without the sea angels.
Smoking on a good shit.
Whoa! Sea angels.
Smoking on a good
Last time I smoked to your damn brother smoking here. What he has to say. That hole in his head and in his throat. There was 2 bullets in a magic roll.
Smoking on a good shit.
Smoke it now. That was great. Hey, I got an idea. We should take the shit on the ground together. That's how you concentrate. That was it. Izzy, watch out. Izzy, watch out. Don't step in it.
Hey, you don't want to get that on you. It'll leave a stain.
It's gonna go right to your ankle. You gonna have the Nike shits. Yeah.
Man, it don't wash off. It's good though. I'll sign it.
It smells like pedigree.
Hey, if you need your shoe shit on, holler. You can step in this shit.
That part.
They call me dog.
No.
You can step in this shit. It's cool.
Now wow.
And here, it tastes like candy. It got chocolate.
Oh God.
It got corn.
Oh God.
Sometimes we need some lettuce in there. We don't
You know what God backwards is? It's dog. And that's what the shit is. Bars. Guys, we having a good time. Y'all give it up right now. Oh boy. Y'all give it up. Let's give it up. Thank you for turning us in.
Thanks. Izzy, wait, before you go, what was that? That was a very funny set, by the way. What was that thing you were talking? Munch? What was it?
Munchausen.
Munchausen.
That shit was amazing.
Yeah, that was really good. That sounds like a German burger chain to me. Like, are you a big fat piece of shit? Come on down to the Munchausen. Show me your face full of schnickerdoodles, you fat fucking American pig. Yeah, I've never heard that term before. Just my dumb brain. I'll go to the Munchausen. Hell yeah. You fat motherfucker. Come on down. All right. I like to start my sets on a high note so I can disappoint for the remainder of my comedy career. Cool. Thanks. I don't know. Dating's hard. Is anyone here dating successfully? Anybody here? No? Yeah, cool. Me neither. I'm getting a little desperate. You know, I'm trying to think. I think I'm going to download the apps. I've never tried the apps before. I'm thinking about downloading Tinder and Bumble and Hinge. I'm so desperate. I'm even thinking about trying the gay one. You know, what's it called? What's the gay one called? Someone help me out. Christian Mingle. Thank you. I already know what my Christian Mingle profile is going to say. It's going to say Jesus was hung from the cross, but I'm not hung at all.
Oh!
I should have been a musician. You guys seem like you're having way more fun doing this. Cool. I don't know. Folks. A lot of people think Democrats ruin America. A lot of people think Republicans ruin America. I think the television program Young Sheldon ruined America. For those of you who are lucky enough to not know, Young Sheldon is a television show about a 9-year-old boy who wears a bow tie, which is unacceptable 9-year-old behavior. Okay, if you have a 9-year-old that wears a bow tie, you need to put him outside and let the winter take him. Because that's the kind of kid who's going to grow up to be a guy who gets excited about data centers. Folks. A lot of people think Democrats ruin America. A lot of people think Republicans ruin America. I think podcasts ruin America. I think fentanyl and the opioid crisis have done more damage to this country. I fucked that up. Cool, this is going well. I think fentanyl and the opioid crisis are jealous of the damage that podcasts have done, you know? I looked this up. This is true. The first podcast was uploaded to the internet in 2001, which means 9/11 was only the second worst thing that happened to our country that year. I think if Al-Qaeda had a podcast studio, they wouldn't have bothered to do 9/11. You know, they could have just made a couple of episodes of a podcast where they called America gay and like a third of our country would have converted to Islam. Have you guys ever seen those Al-Qaeda hostage videos where they cut people's heads off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are infinitely better than any podcast ever made, because at least they're honest. You know, there are no ads. Nobody's trying to sell you a workout supplement or get you to buy a comedian's shitty liquor brand. Kevin Hart's not trying to get you to download a sports gambling app.
But you can't bet on those.
Can you bet in Texas? Alright, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to, it's all new material, guys. I'm trying to remember it all.
No shit.
Yeah, I'm poor, that's rough. You know, I live in a studio apartment. Dating's hard when you live in a studio apartment. You know, it's hard to seduce a woman when your toilet's 5 feet away from your bed. It's hard to cook a girl a nice romantic homemade meal when your dining room table is a stone's throw away from the hole you poop in. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. You thought I was lighting these candles for ambiance? No, I'm lighting these candles so you're not assaulted by the stench of poverty. Now, are you going to eat your dinosaur chicken nuggets or not? Following my dreams was a dumb idea. Shouldn't have done it. All right. Been thinking about death a lot. Yeah. Specifically about people's last words, you know? I think having good last words can really make or break a person, you know? For example, John Wayne, the actor. John died of lung cancer, and while he was dying, he was in the hospital holding his wife's hand, and he turned to her, and he said, "I'm not afraid of death, I'm only afraid of leaving you." I think those are good last words. My Uncle Ronnie died in a similar way. He was in the hospital holding his wife's hand, only he had Alzheimer's, so his final words were, "Who is this fat bitch?" I don't think those are good last words at all. People still talk about John Wayne. Not even my family talks about Uncle Ronnie. I don't like it when old people say that autism didn't exist when they were kids. I don't think that's true. I have a theory. I think the older generations were equally as autistic as our generation, you know? Because the way I see it is when a little kid doesn't want his peas to touch his carrots, or when he sorts all of his Legos by color, a doctor will say, oh, those are symptoms of autism. But 60 years ago, all of the schools were racially segregated because they didn't want the colors to touch. I'm pretty sure that was just not chill autism. You guys know those shape block sorter games that little kids play? You have to put the correct shape block in the correct shape hole. You know, circle block goes in the circle hole, square block goes in the square hole. Have you ever seen how a little autistic kid reacts when you put the wrong shape block into the wrong shape hole? It's the same reaction when old people see gay guys. Just, no, that's the wrong hole. That's not allowed. That's not where it goes. Time check. What's up? 30 seconds. I can kill 30 seconds. Hell yeah. I can't kill 30 seconds.
Got you, my dude. Y'all get it for Austin ass one more time. Always happy to see Austin ass. I think we take our mics off and answer for a second. What was I talking about again? I got it. Racist old people, they are autistic. They be freaking out about characteristics. That's the wrong hole. That's the wrong hole. That's the wrong hole. It don't go in your ear. Don't go in your ear. That's the wrong hole. Don't go in your eye. That's the wrong hole. Don't go in your nose. That's the wrong hole. Where does it go? Come on, you gotta fill in the holes. Gotta fill in the holes. Where does it go? Fill in the holes. Hey, where does it go? You gotta fill in the holes. Hey, it doesn't go in your nose. Wrong hole. It don't go in your ear. Wrong hole. Don't go in your eye. Wrong hole. I wonder where does it go? Where's it go, hole? You gotta fill in the hole. Wrong hole, though. Yeah. What if I put it in my armpit? That's the wrong hole. What if I put it in my leg pit? That's the wrong hole. What if I put it between my fingers? That's the wrong hole. What if I put it between my toes? That's the wrong hole. What if I put it in my afro? Wrong hole. In my fucking asshole? Wrong hole. In my new car? I mean, it depends on how quick you try to get it. That's fair. You get homosexual, I think. Who got 60 bucks? That's what. Like fuck a truck. Yeah. Beamer, who got the keys to my Beamer? Take my dick in between the seats up. Beat it up, make it into the wrong hole. That's the wrong hole. We got a few more comments to go. We got a few more comments. Put it up, put it up, put it up. Put your hands together. Fuck out in the crowd. Put it up, put it up, put it up. Put your hands together. Fuck out in the crowd. Red shit in the house. Bro, we're red, bitch. Blood's up in this motherfucker. CK all day, nigga, gang. I was joking.
That's true. Wait a minute, is it? I don't know. I just was like, this will fit. Better take that one. No, I do that.
Wrong.
Yeah, that's really my biggest thing is where can I find a 4X Polo at a reasonable price? And there's only one answer to that. It's Amazon. Yeah. I have this polo in 14 colors. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, man. I'm a little down. I got some food poisoning recently. Yeah, I got some of that gas station shrimp. Oh, yeah, it was coming out of both ends, but I'd still give it 3 stars. I mean, it was that good. But you guys know the best place to get gas station shrimp? Shell station. I should have known better. There was a sign on the Shell station that said always hiring. Yeah, that's not the kind of place you want to work, you know. It should be a sign that says, we do not pay our employees a living wage. If you work here, you will be the manager this week. We don't teach you how long to do the shrimp. What can you do, guys? I had some real problems, actually. I was at the library and I got a paper cut. And now I'm riddled with bookworms. You know, I never see anybody reading at the library. You know what else I don't see them doing? Sanitizing the books. They should call the library what it is. It's just a nice air-conditioned place to take a dump. Seriously, I've never seen anybody read in there. I actually asked somebody to help me find a book, and they're like, just go over to this computer, and the computer will tell you. And I was like, I'm just going to use the bathroom. That's here. No, I don't know. I had some trouble. I was involved in a shooting a couple weeks ago.
Woo!
Yeah, it was wild, you know. As the bullets started flying, I was like, man, am I going to die in Columbus, Texas in front of this Dollar General? Oh, it was something. I'll tell you, if you are in a shooting, don't be wearing this shirt in bright orange. I literally looked like a huge clay pigeon, okay? And if you're drunkenly firing into a crowd and you see me, you go, I mean, he's kind of asking for it. It's like bullets slip. Yeah, then if you get shot, the police will be like, yeah, okay, but what were you wearing? Yeah, I'm not really afraid to die, but I will say if they have to burn my body, it's going to take a long time. It's going to be like a tire fire, you know. My next of kin's going to have to pay for like 4 cremations, but if I die, of course, maybe I'll just live forever like some of these people. No, I tell you, I had some real trouble. A couple weeks ago, I was leaving Coldtowne, and I walked over to my parked car, and somebody had hit it. Yeah, somebody just hit my car, and then there were just car parts on the ground, and nobody there. And I was like, oh man, this is a hit and run. Oh, should I call the police? You know, I have to pay my deductible. This is going to be a whole thing. You know, so I called 911, and they're like, is anybody dead? And I'm like, no. They're like, get off the phone. Call 311. Oh, yeah, of course. It's only like a third of an emergency. So I called 311. I'm like, is anybody dead? I'm like, no. They're like, oh, we're not going to do it. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get this thing towed. You know, it's going to be a couple $100. You know, I'm calling them up. And then the people that hit me, they came back. And they're like, hey, sorry, we're the ones who hit your car. We were just adjusting the radio, and then we slowly just rammed into your car and then drove away. And I was like, okay. I thought I should be mad, but I was just kind of like, do you guys have insurance? They're like, yeah, we have good insurance. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. I'm like, oh, I still got to pay a couple $100 to get this thing towed, right? And then, actually, my insurance covered the tow for nothing. So yeah, all right, well, what can you do? I got it over to the place, and they're looking at it, and they're like, yeah, I mean, we're going to fix it. You know, that's no problem, but it's going to take probably a couple of months. You know, we're kind of backed up with smashed up cars. And I was like, oh, here we go. Now I'm going to have to rent a car for a couple of months. How much is that going to be? A couple $1,000 probably, if I had to guess. But their insurance was like, actually, we're going to cover the rental for you for free. And it's as many miles as you want. So, oh, okay, that sounds pretty good. So, driving a Chrysler Pacifica, it's a nice little van, you know, driving that around. I'm like, okay, all right, this isn't so bad. Yeah, plenty of storage, you know, plenty of space, good for getting groceries and stuff, you know, all right, you know, that's good. But then I got a call from the shop, and they're like, actually, the car's a little more dinged up than we thought. We might have to total it. And I was like, here we go. This is a 2016 Toyota Corolla with over 100,000 miles on it. I owe $10,000 to the bank. What are they going to do? Give me like $3,000? Be upside down on this car? You know? Well, they told me they'd give me $11,000 for it. So, yeah. And for some reason, my Gap insurance paid another $1,000. I don't know how that all works. But, yeah, so I made $2,000 on the accident. Oh my God, all right, that's pretty good. You know? And I was like, well, I can't just not have a car. What am I supposed to do? They're telling me I got to return the rental car in like 4 days. You know, how am I going to get a new, I don't have a new car for money, you know? But I called up my credit union, and they approved me for a $30,000 loan at 5.25. Because I had like an 870 credit score or something. Yeah, and I went on. Yeah, it was crazy. I went on Carvana, and I just said I'll buy that one, and it was a 2023 Toyota Corolla. So. Yeah, it all kind of worked out. I don't really know why I brought it up.
Oh.
Oh, the bathroom's over here, yeah. He's smuggling one of those little balls of liquor, the little party balls.
I know, I was.
You got a buzz ball on there?
I wish.
Oh, a Charlie horse? Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's what I'm good, dude.
That's such a good story.
I made a watermelon in here.
Nice. What's in the watermelon?
Black eye.
That's not where I was going with that, but hey,
She's up next.
that was the obvious place to go.
She's
with
up
that.
next. I can't wait to hear her.
Well, I just got one more real good thing that happened to me today. I got a letter from the IRS. Actually, 2 letters. And I was like, that's probably never good, you know? But I opened the first one, and it was a check. Apparently, I overpaid my taxes in 2019, and they gave me $300, so. I'm not even going to open the other one. I'm sure it's horrible. All right. Well, that was pretty fun. Thanks a lot. I'm ready to hear what you guys come up with for the tune.
Sir, that was a goddamn testimony. Everything was good in his life. Yeah. God bless that country. God is
Everything's good. That's all I got. Everything's good. Come on, crowd. We're doing this together. Everything's good. One more time.
Courtney.
Hold on, stop.
Everything's good because I guess I'm white.
I used to be white and it was good.
So birds are gonna be everything's good, okay? Everything's good. That's the next part, but everything's good. So we need some else to see because I'm white. Everything's good. There you go, one more time. Everything's good. Let's do it one more time. Everything's good. Everything's good.
I want to hear that one. No.
Everything's good. Everything's good.
Go away, man. Yeah. Shut up and eat it. Go away.
Go away. Scotland. Ireland.
Everyone ain't going out here tonight.
South Africa.
Yeah.
East Austin.
You need to say. You need to say. You need to say. You passing them out.
We have 2 comics left. We have one left still. Guys, give it up. This is all that we were not talking about. Right
Thank you so much. That was lovely. Hi, I'm Sonia, and I am a bad person. Thank you. How bad are you?
How bad are you?
Excellent question. Sometimes when I'm giving a blowjob, and the guy has foreskin, I eat it. Sorry. I circumcise him! I'm not a good person, you remember? I told you in the beginning. You're looking at me like you have not been circumcised yet.
Hey, it's time tonight.
Sorry. Spoiler alert, he's already circumcised.
Text him one now.
Are you Jewish? Sorry. I apologize. Are there Jews in the room? Identify yourself!
Holy fuck!
I'm so sorry. Not a good. Not a good. I'm sorry. Oh god. Wonderful. Mama's gonna eat tonight. What about you? I'm gonna make it slow to prolong the experience, so you can savor it. You can like have a nice memory of like she took the first little nibble, the second little nibble, the third little nibble, and how many nibbles is it? Don't tell me, spoiler alert! Don't tell me. I'll find out personally.
That's the part of music to the play. I need help.
No, roast the calamari.
Jesus Christ. Oh, shit.
I wouldn't cook it. I have tried cooking it. That's a delicate flavor it It's very delicate. You have to have it like a ceviche, just a little bit of lemon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What about you, sir? You have your foreskin?
Oh, shit.
Prove it!
You, the red in the face, white boy. You have it? Maybe? Okay. All right. Another maybe. All right. We'll find out.
We'll fix that.
You know, I think he's lying. I will check.
I have the helmet.
I will make sure. What about you? You have it?
Yeah, it's in my wallet.
Yeah, take it out. Take it out. May I have it? Put it in my hand.
I thought this was the reason for that. I was like, I don't have a baby oil. Courtney, you want a baby oil?
Is it a ring or a ribbon?
It's gone. It's saved for posterity.
Lovely. Can I take it out of the lamination and eat it?
Knock yourself out.
I'm sorry. Lovely. Lovely. What about you?
Yeah.
Austin, you have it?
Yeah.
Wonderful! That's right. That's how I got fat, eating all the... Because I live in Montreal. That's foreskin city. 90% hit rate in my city. In my city. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. Be the change you want to see in the world. Yeah? That's Mahatma Gandhi. I'm Indian. That's my culture. Yeah? Spread the message, ladies. Get them! Sorry. So you're feeling left out? Do you have it? You have it?
Foreskin. But we
No
can make it
foreskin? All right, wonderful. What about you, sir?
I know foreskin.
No foreskin?
Sounds like you like kakamari.
Kakamari. That's lovely. What a lovely tag he's given me. Thank you so much. All right,
That's what he
okay.
does.
Yeah, what else do I do? Yeah, I'm a slut. Thank you so much. I've had a lot of sex. Huge body count. Huge. 42 dead bodies. Just suck the cocks off of 42 corpse cocks. Thank you. Thank you. Have I apologized tonight? You're okay? You're gonna be 43! I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. You don't need to have foreskin for this program. Just put you in the freezer. Just put you in the... I'm sorry. It's your fault for being a cutie. So cute. You're a cutie. How big is your cock? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Show me on the arm. I apologize. Just take it out. It's awesome. Take the cock. Free the cock. Austin! Let's put all the guys, take your cocks out. We're in Austin. No? I'm sorry. I've tried to liberate your race. I tried. That's fine. I made the effort. I'm an ally to the manosphere movement. I'm one of yours. I'm a red pillar. Just need to see some cocks, that's all. Just want to see cocks. Is that too much? Am I asking for too much?
Maybe.
I'm sorry. Oh God, you guys are a lovely audience. Are you ready for a story from my heart? You ready? Okay. So last month I had a huge crush, a life-ending crush on a boy. And I meditated on it. I meditated for hours. I broke 3 dildos meditating. Just inside me. And I was bedridden. I was like, what am I gonna do? Useless. And then I saw a TikTok come by. And it said you have to manifest. You have to act like you already got it. So if you wanna fuck him, you have to act like you already fucked him. So I stopped talking to him last week. Stop. And lo and behold, I fucked him last night. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was Norm Star number 42.
No.
Thank you so much. He's in my freezer now. Yeah, not all of him. I cut his cock and put it inside me. For good luck. Yeah, fulfill the prophecy of the dildos. They told me it was gonna happen. The 3 Macbethian dildos. They called it. Sorry. Lovely ladies, you have dildos?
Mm-hmm.
How many? How big are they?
I don't like big ones. I don't like penetration.
Wait, are you guys, is this a couple? No? Oh my god.
She wishes.
I'm imagining a double-ended dildo between the two of them. That's like imagination.
That's her imagination.
You have, okay, how big is your dildo?
I don't let anything go inside of me. I just let a little bullet.
So you're like a virgin, you're like a tight little baby girl. We're gonna send you to Epstein Island, baby girl! Baby girl! Your little tight pussy that nothing goes in. All the choo-choo. Yeah, that's right. Leonardo DiCaprio girl like it.
I had it surgically redone, so.
Oh, you redid it. Lovely. That's just information for the boys. Like, oh, you're welcome. I thought she doesn't even have a dildo. She's not even living normally.
You know, before I had them surgically redone, I said, oh, I have 5 kids, and they're like,
oh, you have 5. So you had 5 kids, and then you have a new pussy.
I say I have 5 kids, and all the guys are like,
Yeah.
and then I said, but I had everything redone. They're like,
That's nice. Let's see it. Let's open your lips. May I check how many fingers can I? Sorry. You're just so sexy. I'm so sorry. I apologize.
no, I appreciate it. It makes me feel young.
You're a hottie. I'll send you to Epstein Island. What about you, Miss? What's your favorite dildo? What's hot? Is it black? Let it be black.
Sorry, stop telling my business.
Sorry. Don't tell me. These ladies are so shy. What about you? KG Litter, you have
My dildo's over there.
Yeah.
The drawer.
Oh, that's the dildo? Respect. Respect props. Yes, that's it. That's how the third urban say it. That's lovely. Congratulations on the warm cock. That's wonderful. Oh god, 30 seconds. Oh shit, how many cocks can I fit in 30 seconds? That's it. That's my whole thing. I love cocks. I want to be the high priestess of cock. I want to build an altar. I want to worship at the altar of cock. All right, that's my time. Thank you so
She's a man eater.
band. So fucking cool. I'm so glad I'm here. That was an amazing performance. Oh my God, you completely ruined blowjobs for me. Next time I get my dick sucked, I'm just gonna hear. Wait, Indy, in your culture, they do the arranged marriage, right? Man, I feel bad for the dude that gets set up with you. Man. That guy, you're gonna fuck that dude up. No more blowjobs, please. I got a circumcision, so she'd stop. Holy shit. I know at least some of these guys are in here like, I might be able to get a blowjob tonight. Just me.
For 2 seconds, I was like, and then I was like, yeah.
When you started talking about Black Hawk, I saw you perk up.
My hair did.
We were weighing the options, okay?
Fuck yes. Well, guys, this is awesome. So I got roofied at a My Chemical Romance show. Straight up, I brought a girl. We went to the bar area, grabbed a drink. Like 3 sips in, I couldn't move my arms. I was like, I think this one was for you. Take me home for this guy does. If you accidentally roofie some girl's boyfriend, you should have to fuck that guy. I'm your problem now, brother. Where are we going? Trying to roof my girl, you get me, that's friendly fire. Now we're good. Let's Bill Cosby this shit. If you be Bill Cosby, I'll be asleep. At a My Chemical Romance show, of all places, I was passed out on the floor. The security guard asked what was wrong. I said, I'm not okay. Dude, I love the emo. I love the fucking emo. I can't let it go, dude. I love that shit. I don't know why they call it emo, though, because back in the day, they didn't call it emo. They called it gay. One time, my dad walked in on me and a friend listening to Fall Out Boy, and he told me he loved me no matter what. I went to emo night. You guys know what that is? It's like a DJ. He just plays emo music. There are people there my age pregnant. Like that can't be good for the baby. It's not like classical music where you play to the womb and then the baby comes out smart. You play emo to the womb, baby's coming out codependent with bangs. His first words will be, "Where are you?" You guys know about the fucking serial killer we got out here in Austin? The Rainy Street Ripper?
Yep.
You know about that? Have you heard about that? Kills gays by the river. Yeah, I kind of like it. Not that I want bad things to happen to gay people. I just like that we have a super villain with a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like his calling card's a butt plug. He's close. Still one. This guy just got it. I'm gonna get this motherfucker, dude. I know how to do it. We gotta lure him in with some gay shit. Set up a militia, just a group of dudes. We go by the river. They suck my dick. And I grab them. And no homo here, right? This is for the greater good of Austin. I'm not gay. I'm just like, where are you, Ripper? Bangs out of the way. Not gay. Not gay. Not gay. I've tried. Not like physically, but in like my mind. You know, you ever try to think of gay shit, see if it goes anywhere? Just see how it. You don't know. Like, it's true. One time I was watching porn, and there was like a thumbnail for some gay porn, and I was like, you know what? I'm so straight I could test it. So I took the cursor and I moved it to the thumbnail. You know how it shows everything in fragments? So it's like, And that's how I know I'm not gay. Because I watched that thing for an hour. And I only came once. So, not gay. Me and my girl just broke up. Fucking. Might need a blowjob. I don't got no foreskin. I'm not your type.
I think the whole thing.
Okay. Oh. It's like she reminds me of that Super Mario character. That's that big ball in a chain. And like,
jump
you know what I'm talking about? And you're like, yeah. I want to put her in a chain. Put my dick over here. So close you get. It's like a security dog. You have to run just out the chain. Going through a breakup. She was the one. She was the one. I was with the one. But you know what, though? The thing about the one, you know what I don't like about that? You don't get a say in who the one is, right? Like, what if you get paired up with some psycho bitch? Like, my one sucked. My one was the fucking worst. She had borderline personality disorder. You know what that is? Borderline personality disorder. I didn't know what that was. I do now. It's, you know, she told me that night one and I kept dating her. But, you know, here's the thing about red flags. Red flags are pretty fucking hot. Like, I pledge allegiance to red flags. She told me this shit night one. She said, I have borderline personality disorder. And I was like, well, I have a boner. I'm in a therapy. I started trying to do therapy. Never done therapy. I'm in this group therapy called, it's for codependent people. It's called CODA, Codependent Anonymous.
Oh,
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I get there. There was a woman. I'm pretty sure she's the one. Walk these 12 steps together.
13 seconds.
This is fucking going on. I haven't done coke in so long. Like, I've never been into coke, but I have a hankering lately.
Do it.
Yeah, right? I'm gonna try. I usually don't like it. I actually don't like coke. But I know I don't like it because I've tried it like 50 times. Who here's done coke before? Anyone? People don't admit that. I asked a room with like way more people one time. I was like, who here has done coke? One guy was like, yeah, oh shit. Cherry diet? What are you talking about? I'm not really a drug guy. I mean, I smoke weed, but and I love mushrooms. Yeah. I eat mushrooms, but I haven't had mushrooms in a while. I love mushrooms though. That's poor man's vacation. That's a trip you can afford. It'll take you further than an airplane to go. Like, that's the real Spirit Airlines. Super cheap, just as uncomfortable.
You want to play on that key?
Like, you want to fly to Maui next
gonna
weekend,
play
last
on
minute round
Maui,
trip, that's $1,000 just to get to Maui and back. $1,000. And you'll see like sunsets and fish. $1,000. I spent $40 on some shrooms, saw God. But $40, all the answers. And I didn't get that from Expedia. I got that from TripAdvisor. Where's the fucking drum guy? You know what I like about you here, what I noticed? You do like the facial expressions for the jokes.
Yes.
You're like the sign language guy. Your face. I love that shit. So if anybody's deaf, they'll laugh when they look at him. So, fuck yeah, dude. Are you do you do the Continental Club? Have I seen you there? Is that what it's called? Oh, you are that guy. You rap? No, that's not you? Another black guy? Fuck. I hate to be that white guy.
We do look alike. I got normal black faces.
Yeah, okay, good. See, it's not just me. Oh, how did you get down?
Holy shit! I'm sponsored by
That's a black magic. Black arts.
Oh my fucking god. That was hilarious.
Fucking God.
Way to make us feel uncomfortable.
I know. Hey, how do you think I feel? I took off my jacket. Fucking. Yeah. You know what's funny, dude? What I've noticed in comedy with guys, somebody tries to do like a racial joke. You know, if it works, that's great. But if it doesn't work, it's just racism. You notice that? Like somebody would say something, nothing, like, okay. I watched fucking Hans Kim the other day. He brought me up at the mothership. His last like 5, or I shouldn't say 5 minutes. Maybe his last minute was all like rape jokes. Got you nothing. And I had to go up like, dude, sorry about that fucking creep. Fuck. You tell rape jokes, you gotta be swinging. You're not bum a rape joke, okay? I mean, I guess that mothership is fine because they're fucking. Where's that little red pill? It's just so funny, dude. I'm one of you. Take the red pill. I'll suck cock. I'm fucking thinking about that. That fucked me up.
Recommend me at the mothership.
We don't take your kind there. You actually kill it over there. You kill that shit. You kill that shit.
The other cocks.
I'll kill that shit. Anyways, what else should we talk about? We try some other new stuff. You guys mind if I?
Yeah, do your thing.
Dabble in?
Do that shit.
All right. Fuck. I forgot how to do this one. We're gonna tiptoe around this. This is gonna be hard. Because I don't know.
How hard?
All right. Let's see. Okay, here's one. Here's a new one. All right. So I'm like fucking embarrassed because my dad's a politician. My dad's a big time politician, and not the kind that, not the good kind. The fucking Deputy Secretary of Homeland Security.
Oh.
Okay? That's the #2 guy in Homeland Security. He's basically like a professional racist. And people call me to gripe about my dad because it's as close as they'll get. So I'll get these calls like, just so you know, your dad's a racist and he's ruining the country. And I'm like, okay, Mom. I'll get that right to him. Thank you for your service. Partially responsible for the construction of the wall. Like he kind of had his hand on the wall. Yeah. No. He's not right for the job. He's not right for the job. He has no idea how many of my friends I used to sneak into the house. And a lot of them were Mexican. You can build a wall if I'm going to open the fence.
There you go.
I know how to get anybody in this country. Anybody in. You want to sneak people in from Canada or Mexico, this is what you gotta do. You gotta wait for my dad to fall asleep. Take off your shoes. Not transphobic. I am scared of them. Some of these guys are fucking huge. I am their favorite flavor.
Just laugh, girl.
There's nothing wrong with being scared of something. That's not the same thing as hate. Like, I wouldn't hate a group. That's weird, all right? I'm arachnophobic. I don't hate spiders. I just don't want them in my house. If I see a trans person in my house, I treat them the same as if they were a spider. I bring them outside. All right, big fella. Go be with the other daddy long legs. You got the face, you got the facial shit on? Okay. I'm gonna watch you for my next joke. I want to see exactly what you're doing. These are, okay, yes, this is some new, you don't have to do anything, there's nothing for this one. This isn't even a finished, you know how like Austin, it's like, they have a bunch of bachelor parties that come here, it's like famous for bachelor parties. That's like irresponsible. Like if you're having your bachelor party in Austin, it ain't gonna work. I don't know her for that. Just an observation. Let's see, what else? I don't fucking know. You guys are talking about dildos and shit. Me and my girl, before we broke up, that last couple of months, we had fun, dude. We started playing with her vibrator. The magic wand. You know what that is? The magic wand. Yeah, you know, the big fucking seats too. Right. Scoot over, let me hop. Ride around like Harry Potter. I'm a jizzard. I never thought I'd be in the place like confidently where I could use a vibrator on a woman. I was like hung up about that, but now it's like, guys, we've been working way too hard. This thing by my side, I can't lose. It's like the greatest ally. The Scottie Pippen and my Michael Jordan. I love that shit. It's on my side of the bed. It's in my drawer. Okay. Right next to my Nintendo Switch. I was getting good at it, dude. I was getting good. Yeah, I was getting good at the fucking... It's a tool. You gotta learn how to use it. It's made by Hitachi. So, they make like... Hitachi makes like tractors and drills. Me and my girl fuck, I put on a hard hat. I'm going to work, baby. I'm going to have a lunch, join a union, clock it in. It doesn't do all the work though. It doesn't do all this. This is where a man meets machine. It's not just this one and done. Fuck out of here. You gotta put some stank on it. Okay.
I don't know.
What do you not know? What would you like to know? Mama perfect puss? Oh yeah.
I work at Tesla, so what are we coming out with?
Oh, you make a vibrator?
Yeah! What do you mean?
Is it solar power? They run on
Everything.
I love it.
The Boring Company vibrator.
Yes. What are they gonna call it? The cyber fuck?
Now they're coming out with
The neural fuck.
I forgot the
What?
name
You don't know the name of them? Oh,
Optimus.
man.
Optimus.
Optimus.
See, I forget when I'm being
Okay. It's alright. You have a perfect vagina. You have just say whatever the fuck you want, just so you know. Yeah, this is your house.
It is my house.
I actually kind of believe that. This is definitely somebody's house. This literally, we could have done this in my apartment, guys. I don't know. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the fucking when you use a fucking vibrator on something, you gotta know your girl. It's not just like you gotta know her. My girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, she's Jewish, so I was drawing the Star of David. Just gotta find that Jew spot. Yeah. It was it's in the tunnel. Alright. How long we doing this, boys? We about done? What's up?
What you talked about. We got a lot of good shit.
We got some good shit?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Alright, let's fucking...
If you want to end, yes, you can be in, please. You always love that.
What's that?
If you want to be in on the music, you can.
Oh, I don't got that. Alright.
No worries.
Lay it down.
That's what we do.
I can't do that. You guys, music's my favorite shit, dude. If I could, I would, but I love watching it, so please
Let's do it.
take it away.
Y'all get from that every Let's think about some. No, keep playing. What else did we learn about that? Yeah, the new pussy is really fucking us up. I'm not gonna lie to you. The resurfaced pussy is not a thing we need to do. So we're gonna sing about brand new pussy tonight. How about we sing about brand new pussy? Alright, so I got this. Check out. I found you, Miss Publicity. Go ahead and put it on me. Go ahead and put it on me. I want to touch your tongue. I found you, Miss Publicity. Let me see your big old
Pussy by Tesla line was fucking dope. I'll use that one time. Pussy by Tesla, that shit was fucking amazing. What? Says pussy by Tesla. 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 I'm smelling marker for some reason. Why got a marker? Maybe it's a new pussy smell. Yeah, get that new pussy smell. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. You're like, oh, who got new pussy? You know what I like? It smells like new pussy. I like new pussy and mushrooms. I like new pussy and mushrooms. I can take a fucking trip on new pussies and mushrooms. We got a heater. Trip advisor. New by Pfizer. New pussy and mushrooms. What do y'all think of the band, y'all? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Man, it's like it's been murdering town. Shout out everybody together tonight. First of all, thank you all the times that I performed. But we're gonna shout the band. All I have is thanks over there. Give it up for Charlie J. Get up there on the guitar. Give it up where the heck it are. Drums. The human vibrator. The one and only Jesse Buster. Somebody left. The man that keeps me in time. The chef. Y'all give him a T. Austin. I'm your host, Alvin Porter. My name is Simply Courtney. Yeah. Shout out everybody for coming tonight. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back next Friday for we're gonna have a special show June 19th. Live over there from the main room. We're bringing purple Kool-Aid, we're bringing pizza, we're bringing watermelon, and we're bringing new pussy. New pussy, y'all. 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 You can shoot the glove off. Don't worry about the glove off. Shoot the glove off. Shoot the glove off. We're gonna blow it up. Shoot the glove off. You can shoot it up. You can shoot it up. Y'all ready to do that final number of the night? Yeah. Y'all look good, by the way. This is so dope. Thank you all. Let's do these people out the right way. Out the right way. All right. Thank y'all.